Morning. Hello, hi, Halby. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hello, guys. Please, before to start everything, can I have the audio check, please? Where am I? Can I have an audio check, please? I cannot see. I cannot see. Okay. Something's good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What are you doing today, Queen? Sleepy, but fine. I'm sleepy, but fine. As you can see, I changed a bit everything, starting from the new starting soon. I found for the ASMR stream to create the right atmosphere. You look so beautiful today. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you. What about you guys? How are you today? Good morning, good early morning. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, even if it's really early for many of you. Well, I started this morning with a beautiful sunny day. Because here, guys, it's really late morning. It's not really late, but yes, it's 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired. I woke up too early. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Akanti. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm suffer about insomnia, so me too. I can't sleep entire night. Unfortunately, I don't have this pleasure. So also for me, I woke up like 4 a.m. and with a very difficulty, I fell asleep again at 7 a.m. Yes. Oh, insomnia. Insomnia teams grow up. Yes, exactly. I'm really excited for your SMR today. Oh, thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm really excited too because today I will read one of my most favorite Greek myths ever, the myth of Medusa. At last you managed to back to sleep. You didn't. I'm so sorry, I can't. I'm really sorry, Yone. Hope you can find a better way to sleep. Really, you deserve it. All of you deserve to sleep better. We all love you much. Oh, thank you. No, really, I'm blessed to have my dearest papas. One thing, so guys, if you notice that the microphone starting to be a bit broken in the way that you can't hear some words, like the microphone hit some words, please tell me immediately so I can change the filters all over again. I'm blessed to have such a beautiful connection. Guys, today you flushed me. Don't be sorry. You are always right. I'm always right. That's correct. I'm always right. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And guys, wait a minute. I have to. Let me share again the Discord in the open this about ASMR keyboards. I also put the same to the multi-stream Remember, guys, that we have Discord. Join the Discord, please. Join our Discord. We're very chilly, and you have the chance to chat with me, with all the community. Can you please, Queen, call me your good boy? Oh, I'll be. Of course, you are my good boy. All my papas are my good boys and girls. Well, thank you, see you. Thank you, see you guys. Before starting, I want consult you to know if you are feeling better, guys. It was a very difficult week for many of us, so please remember to take care of yourself always. Always take care of yourself. Try to sleep and eat properly. And since it's starting to be very hot outside, also stay hydrated, please. Please. Hi, Scarlett. Hello, what are you doing? Hi. I'm always better when I'm with you. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's same goes for me, guys. I'm always fine and much better. You have this power for me. You are able to heal me and to make me feel so much better. Really. And again, thank you so much for being here in this early morning stream, because I know for many of you it's very, very early. So thank you so much. I started this ASMR stream in the early morning for a bit of an experiment. But I'm planning to do always this ASMR stream at this time. And I hope in the hope that you can always spend the nice time with me by reading a Greek myth in the storytelling. I will describe what will happen during this ASMR stream. Guys, disclaimer, my ASMR stream are safe for work, so do not ask me to do something weird or sassy. I'm just here to read you storytelling, so just help you to fall asleep better. I'm not the kind of person who do lived stuff. Not in that way. Okay? Thank you guys. Love you. Always love your support. But, oh, don't worry, Albie. Don't worry. I just want to clarify things. It's not against you. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Always starting ASMR stream by this kind of disclaimer, because ASMR, many people supposed to be a bit lived, and of course it's fine if people want to do this kind of ASMR. For me, it's different. I really hope to bring the ASMR stuff in this channel, no more like the live stuff, but for a time to relaxing a bit and help people to sleep. That's me. I hope it's fine for many of you. Medusa, well, this would be interesting. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like Medusa too. It's one of my favorites. And of course, guys, if you know, you're totally right. Oh, thank you, Elby, you're adorable. Thank you so much. For the occasion, I tried to put a bit of background, like a soft rain. I hope you can hear that. I really hope you can hear that, guys. Well, for many of you, for the people who know the Medusa myth, maybe they are thinking about two versions of the myth, because yeah, it exists two versions of this myth. What we will see together, the difference between the two myths. I think about everything. All for you, all for you. thank you. And I also want to apologize if during these days I was a bit absent from Discord server. It was a very rough day, and Saturday I wasn't able to make the stream because I was with my relatives. I spent a very nice time with my relatives and the entire family. And again, during the Sunday here in Italy, it was the Mother's Day, and of course, I really like to spend the time with my mom. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, Pepper. Hello. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're super fine. It's the start of the week, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Hello. Thank you so much for follow. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Sanguine. Neko Vtuber Mama. I'm bringing more art to this channel, but I'm starting to do ASMR about storytelling and reading Greek myth. Enjoy the time with us. Fine, but at work, yes, Fabra. It's something that you can do. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Well, guys, I think we can start. The presentation are ending, so it's time to read the myth. I hope you are ready. Okay, since during the last ASMR stream, I noticed that the microphone completely broken. At the end of the stream, I really wish to read again the previous myth. The previous myth of the ASMR was the myth of Apollo and Daphne. So, if it's okay for you, I will read again. Also that one at the end of the stream. Medusa myth is so sad. Yeah, well, I know very love myth that does not have a sadness ending. The happy ending in the Greek myth are really rare, really, and that's sad to believe that. But yeah, it's a lot of tragic things the Greek mythologies, but I like it so much. They bring us something like ancient legends and forgotten myth. I'm really fascinated by them. So, let's start. As always, guys, if you notice it, that I read some words bad, feel free to correct me. Because remember, I have a broken English. Let's start. And tell me if the microphone is broken. Before we begin, it's important to remember that Greek myth exists in many different versions, depending on the author and the time period. Some versions portray Medusa wailing, while later interpretations describe the encounter as an assault. Tonight, we will explore both interpretations of the myth and how the story of Medusa changed throughout history. Hi Lacrotic, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're fine. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. I hope you're super fine. I'm starting to read the Greek myth of Medusa. I hope you like it and enjoy the time with us. Wait, I used to calibrate a bit more. Long ago, far from crowded cities and mortal kingdoms, there lived three sisters, favorite across all of Greece, the Gorgons. Creatures with terrible power, sharp fangs, golden wings, and eyes capable of turning any living being into stone. Yet, among them, one sister was different, Medusa. Unlike Steno and Euryale, Medusa was normal, and because she was normal, her story became the most tragic of all of them. In some of the oldest versions of the myth, Medusa was always a Gorgon, a creature born monstrosity, buried from the very beginning, ancient danger, a being whose gaze alone meant death. But centuries later, Roman poets Ovid told the story differently. And in this version that most people remember today. In Ovid's telling, Medusa once was a beautiful young woman, so beautiful that people traveled great distances simply to look upon her. Her hair was said to shine like sunlight on water, and among all her features, it was her eyes that people remembered most. Some stories say she served in the temple of Athena, living a life devoted to the goddess, a sacred place, quiet, untouched by mortal desire. But one day Poseidon saw her, and this is where the myth began to divide. Some tellings describe Medusa returning his attention, drawn toward the sea gods despite the sacred place around them. Others describe something far darker. A fragmented girl more powerful than she could ever resist. The myths do not agree, but every version leads to the same ending. Hi Vinny, hello. What are you doing today? Hi, thank you for the pot. Thank you so much. How are you? I hope you're super nice. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good early morning. Starting to read the Greek myth of Medusa. Don't worry, I will read it all over again. Thank you for the bath. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you're super fine. The me. What's with your voice? Seems so okay too. Yes, it is. I'm great today. Just a little bit I'm sleepy, but I'm fine. Really, I'm trying to force my voice a little bit down for this occasion. But I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. Really, thank you. Let me drink, guys. Guys, remember me to stay hydrated, please. I'm breathing so much. I hope we can start this morning in the most better way ever. The myths do not agree, but every version leads to the same ending. Athena discovered what had happened within her temple, and her hunger was terrible, not toward Poseidon, but toward Medusa. The goddess transformed her. Her beautiful hair twisted into serpents. Her skin hardened. Her gaze became a curse. Anyone who looked directly into her eyes would turn instantly to stone. And so Medusa was cast away from the world of mortals, far from cities, far from temples, and far from human kindness. She was sent to live alone, hidden among dark cliffs and silent ruins, where only monsters and statues remained beside her. Over time, travelers stopped calling her beauty. Hi peoples, hello, how are you doing? I hope you are great today. Hello, good morning. Good early morning. Happy start to the week. How are you doing today? Good morning, good morning. I'm reading Greek myth. Today is the Medusa's turn, one of my favorites of all time. of guys do appreciate this. Videos. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep me. I'm doing my best to lower down my voice. You know, I'm a bit loud in the normal way, so I'm sorry if I disappoint you guys. I'm like this only during my ASMR stream. In the other days, I'm very chaotic. I'm very loud, but we have a lot of fun. I have to say, we have a lot of fun. Always. This is another part of me. Another part of me. I can also be like this. There are too many versions of Sunday. Yes. Let's continue. You're not loud, you're Italian. Well, that's correct. That's correct. Italians are loud by nature. It's in our DNA, Leo. It's in our DNA. She was sent to live alone, hidden among dark cliffs and silent ruins where only monsters and statues remained beside her. Over time, travelers stopped calling her beautiful. They called her terrifying, a monster, a creature to be hunted. And perhaps, after years of isolation, fear, and endless loneliness, even Medusa herself began to believe it. But myth rarely held peace to those marked by tragedy. Far away, a young hero named Perseus received an impossible task to bring back the head of Medusa. Many believed it was a death sentence. After all, how could anyone defeat a creature whose eyes alone meant death? But Perseus was hidden by the gods. Athena gave him a polished child, bright as steel water. Hermes gave him a curved blade, sharp enough to cut through anything. And under the cover of darkness, Perseus traveled to Medusa's hidden resting place. The air was cold there, still, heavy with silence. Around him stood countless statues, men frozen in fear. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you are great. Good morning. Good early morning. Nice to meet you. I'm Sanguine, Neko Vtuber, Vtuber Mama. Hope you had a great time with us. Remember guys that we have Discord. Feel free to join our Discord server. Today I'm gonna read a storytelling of the myth of Medusa, one of my favorites of all time. I hope you enjoyed this time with us. The air was colder, still heavy with silence. Hi, Budgie. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Around him stood countless statues, men frozen fear, warriors trapped in stone forever. And in the center of them all, Medusa slept. The serpents in her ear moved softly in the dark, hissing quietly like wind through deaf lips. Perseus did not look directly at her. Instead, he watched a reflection through Athena's child, step by step, closer, closer, until finally one single strike and silence followed. When Medusa's head fell, something unexpected happened. From her blood sprang two beings. Pegasus, the winged horse, born beneath moonlight, and Caesar, the golden warrior. Even in that, Medusa brought life into the world. And perhaps that is why her myth survived for so long. Because Medusa is more than a monster. She is fear, punishment, loneliness, transformation. A woman turned into something terrifying and remembered only for what others feared her to be. Some see her as a warning. Others see her as a victim. Others as a symbol of rage and survival. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Thank you so much. And maybe that is the true power of Greek mythology, not giving us a simple answers, but forcing us to reflect on the story we inherit. Even after her death, Medusa's story did not truly end. From her blood come Pegasus, born beneath the moonlight, while Perseus continued his journey carrying the head of the Gorgon. But those are stories for another night. I hope you appreciate. I really like how this came out. I was forced to reduce a lot the myth because this is very long one. There was a lot of things that I really want to say about this myth, guys. You have to know something about me. I truly love the Greek mythologies, and I know almost every version about this. I have a different book here. Unfortunately, I cannot read for copyright law, but I can give my own interpretation of the myth. And this one, I think, is the most accurate version, since I tried to insert both versions of the myth. There were different opinions about the Medusa past. Some version of the myth also say that the sister wasn't Gorgons at the beginning. Every true sister was a beautiful girl, beautiful woman, a young age, and only after Medusa became Gorgons, the curse of Athena extended also to her sisters, so both of them became Gorgons together. Ancient Greeks have copyrights, yes, because they are still book are covered by copyright, Vinny. When I wanted to start this ASMR stuff, I made my research and I really wanted to read some book that I have. Of course, I have to find the English version because I have in Italian. But oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you for a compliment. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm doing my best. Thank you so much. Really. I was about to say, I cannot read the myth by the books, so yes, I just have to create my own version, my free interpretation, taking of course the original myth, but in a different version, in my own version with different words. Yes, I didn't expect there was a copyright even on the ancient Greek, but of course, if there are story written on the book are copyright law, yes, they're covered by the copyright. And I'm so sad about that. Well, more work for me, I suppose. More work for me. By the way, I still hope my interpretations of the myth enjoys you. And of course, guys, if you love this kind of reading, storytelling, the Greek myth I was talking about, feel free to share your opinion and guess. I'm really happy to talk about them and reflect also about all the storytelling, all the myth, because there are a lot of things that we can say about myth. So that's it. In any case, Medusa was very unlucky in their life and also in her death. And some other version of the myth says that Medusa is not completely dead, even if you cut her hair. Instead, her head remained alive. As for this, but we will see this in the next episode, because for sure I will bring Perseus, so I can connect with the two stories. The Medusa head remained alive, so also her power is still there. In that case, if you know a bit about the myth, do you remember that Perseus used her to save Andromeda? But we will read this later. Not today. I need time for translate, guys. It's hard because I don't know better English, so oh, the alert doesn't work. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Arthur. Want a kiss? I give a kiss to all of you. Medusa's myth, from what I learned, is a story about a girl being abused by Poseidon in Athena's temple, get cursed by Athena, get killed by Athena's champion Perseus. Her head still have the power to gratify those who look at her and get the Perseus coming at her body. Yes, it's literally the summary of what I read right now. But yes, this is a sad story about Medusa. It's a very story about Medusa. Your kisses make me feel happy and relaxing. What are you from? You look good, thank you. I'm from Italy. I'm from Italy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment. Well, and this purpose, guys, Alice in Wonderland is copyright free. Really? Katya, thank you so much. It's great. I have to find the English version because, of course, I'm from Italy. I just have Italian version. Who knows? Maybe I found the pages on the internet. Thank you so much, Katya. This is great news. Really. Well, for now, I'm pretty excited with the Greek myth. So, also because I love the Greek myth. I truly love the Greek myth. That's it. By the way, talking about Medusa again, a very interesting. Oh, thank you. Guys, really, I wish, thanks to this ASMR stream, thank you for the bat, to also find many more people interested in Greek mythologies, because I truly love the Greek mythologies. And guys, you know that it exists also different version, and I mean the Latin version, the Greek one, and the Roman one. You know, besides I'm from Italy, there are in my place a lot of temples dedicated to the Greek gods, but of course they transformed them not in the Greek gods but in the Roman gods. Rome instead is full of temple about the gods, the Greek gods, but of course they have different name. I don't know if you know, but for example, Zeus, the Greek god, the king of the gods, in Latin, in the Roman, they call it Jove, Jupiter, like the planets. Yeah, basically, the planets came from the Greek gods. Exactly. Hi, Richard. Hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Poseidon is Neptune. Aries is Mars. Yeah. Nice, Aleo. Nice. That's nice. Aphrodite is Venus, of course. Hades is Pluton's. I still don't know why. I prepared gels. Great. Congrats. Congrats. Are you mine? Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing some SMR with Greek mythologies. I finished right now to read the Medusa's myth. But don't worry, I will read all over again for the ones who were or was joined just right now, and also because I like to repeat it all over again, this version, and this is the kind of ASMR stream that I really want you to bring, and I hope you like it, guys. And you, how are you, Riashan? I hope you're super nice. Happy start of the week. Happy start of the week. Drink, guys. Thank you for the bat, Winnie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was also about to say the difference between the Greek myth and the Roman Greek. That is, they are the same, but of course they use a different name. Because there was Latin, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So much. Also, some name of the heroes changed a bit. There were a very funny story about the name of Hercules. Yeah, guys, every version is changed. Every version have a different name of Hercules. Hercules, lot, really. Also, this is a story for another night. I will bring everything, every myth that I know that's found interesting. Maybe I can also start to talk about how they comes to life from the Titan, the first one, the ancient Kronos that gives birth to Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. This would be very interesting. There are a lot of versions, guys. I really want to bring her. Why are you so shy? I want to see you. I'm here. What do you mean? What do you mean for shy? I just have a book. I'm not shy, really hard. I'm not. I completely do not. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. I sneezed. I took this in time because my sneezes are very, very loud. I saved your ear. Oh, yes. And I said, oh, wait a minute. Guys, again, remember that we have Discord. Join my Discord server. I hope them also come back. Remember to join the Discord server so you can stay always updated with everything. Okay, guys, I want to read all over again. No, Arthur, no. I can't. Right now it's part the show. Also because I spent 1 hour to find the right position with this book. I'm so sorry. If you want to see me without the book, streaming as of tomorrow. So I wait you. Don't worry, Optimus. Take your time. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm still here to read. Don't worry. Take your time. I'm not in rush. No one seems in rush here. Okay, good. Thank you. You're so sweet. The Discord. You want the Discord link? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. I'm doing the multi-stream, guys. So I have to read and pay attention also to the other chat. This is the Discord server, Optimus. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. Keep me company as on Discord. Okay. It's time to read all over again this beautiful myth. I hope you to spend a great time together. Join it. Yay. Alright, Pepper, because you didn't know, I have a new Discord server right now. Ah, yes. It's a bit empty, but it's pretty new, so it's okay. I need you to write it. Join us to the new. Yes, join the new. Join the new. Okay. Second time reading Medusa myth. Are you ready? I hope yes, because I am. I'm super ready, and I really hope I can help you to sleep and relaxing. Because remember, guys, this is a place or time to relaxing. Don't think about the other stuff. Just stay quiet, write. If you want to write some comments, I will read every comment. Even if I'm reading, feel free to chat with me. I'm always here, really, guys. So, just take your time, do whatever you want. If you wanna stay just to hear me, it's okay, it's completely fine. If you want to chat, feel free to chat with us or with me. I will answer you. You have such a relaxing voice. Ah, Rietsen, thank you so much. Thank you. I have the power. This is the power. I'm virtual inside. No, wait. I am the storm that is approaching, provoking dark clouds and isolation. I hope you appreciate it. This quote is for the very DMC and Virgin lovers. Okay, time to be serious. I have a myth to read again. Before we begin, it's important to remember that Greek myth exists in many different versions, depending by the authors and the time period. Some versions portray Medusa as willing, while later interpretation describe the encounter as an assault. Tonight, we will explore both interpretations of the myth and how the story of Medusa changed throughout history. Hi, Midori. Hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I feel super fine. Reading Greek myth. You you arrived just in time, and we're starting reading the Medusa. It's actually afternoon. It is morning, and for many others, it's early morning. Good time zone then. Good time zone. So finally, you will not write where to sleep. We are pretty awake. That's nice. I hope your day was great, Midori. Long ago, far from a crowded city and mortal kingdoms, there lived three sisters, buried across all of Greece, the Gorgons. Creatures with terrible powers, sharp fangs, golden wings, and eyes capable of turning any living being into stone. Yet, among them, one sister was different, Medusa. Unlike Steno and Euryale, Medusa was mortal, and because she was mortal, her story became the most tragic of all of them all. Hello, thank you so much for a follow. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. I'm Sanguine. Make a Vtuber, Vtuber Mama. I bring art on my stream for the most, but I'm introducing ASMR stream like storytelling. Oh, thank you for staying hydrated. I hope you appreciate and like the Greek myth. You're very welcome. Hi Evan, hi. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you like the Greek myth. Unlike Steno and Euryale, Medusa was mortal, and because she was mortal, her story became the most tragic of them all. In some of the oldest versions of the myth, Medusa was always a Gorgon, a creature born monstrous, buried from the very beginning, ancient and dangerous. A baying wolf's gaze alone mid-death. But centuries later, Roman poet Ovid told the story differently, and is this version that most people remember today. In Ovid's telling, Medusa was once a beautiful young woman, so beautiful that people traveled great distances simply to look upon her. Her hair was said to shine like sunlight on water, and among all her features, it was her eyes that people remembered most. Some stories say she served in the temple of Athena, living a life devoted to the goddess, a sacred place, quiet, untouched by mortal desire. But one day Poseidon saw her, and this is where the myth begins to divide. Some tellings describes Medusa returning his attention willingly down toward the sea, God despite the sacred temple around them. Other describes something far darker, a frightened girl cornered by a god far more powerful than she could ever resist. The myths do not agree, but every version leads to the same ending. Athena discovered what had happened within her temple, and her hunger was terrible. Not toward Poseidon, but toward Medusa. The goddess transformed her, her beautiful hair twisted into serpents, her skin hardened, her gaze became a curse. Anyone who looked directly into her eyes was turned instantly to stone. And so Medusa was cast away from the world of the mortals, far from cities, far from temples, far from human kindness. She was sent to live alone, hidden among dark cliffs and silent ruins, where only monsters and statues remained beside her. Over time, travelers stopped calling her beautiful. They called her terrifying, a monster, a creature to be hunted. And perhaps after years of isolation, fear, and endless loneliness, even Medusa herself begins to believe it. But myths rarely allow peace to those marked by tragedy. Far away, a young hero named Perseus received an impossible task to bring back the head of Medusa. Many believed it was a death sentence. After all, how could anyone defeat a creature whose eyes alone meant death? But Perseus was aided by the gods. Athena gave him a polished shield, rags as still water. Hermes gave him a curved blade, sharp enough to cut through anything. And under the cover of the darkness, Perseus travelled to Medusa, then resting place. The air was cold there, still heavy with silence. Around him stood countless statues, men frozen in fear, warriors trapped in stone forever. And in the center of the mall, Medusa slept. The serpents in her hair moved softly in the dark, hissing quietly like wind through dead leaves. Perseus did not look directly at her. Instead, he watched her reflection through Athena's shield, step by step, closer, closer, until finally one single strike, and silence followed. When Medusa's head fell, something unexpected happened. From her blood sprang two veins. Pegasus, the winged horse born beneath moonlight, and Chrysaor, the golden warrior. Even in that, Medusa brought life into the world. And perhaps that is why her myth survived for so long. Because Medusa is more than a monster. She is fear, punishment, loneliness, transformation. A woman turned into something terrifying and remembered only for what others feared her to be. Some see her as a warning, others see her as a victim, others as a symbol of rage and survival. And maybe that is the true power of Greek mythology, not giving us a simple answer, but forcing us to reflect on the story we inherit. Even after her death, Medusa's story did not truly end. From her blood, Pegasus born beneath the moonlight, while Perseus continued his journey, carrying the head of the Gorgon. But those are stories for another night. Thank you again. Story Medusa is fascinating. Thank you, yes. Yes, it truly is. It truly is. It is really one of my favorites. I will never stop to believe that. Really. There is a lot of things that we can talk about Medusa. For example, that is became also very popular from tattoo artists. Do you know that is became a trend to uh, make a Medusa tattoo to a victim of abuse? And this is something that is really interesting. And Medusa became a symbol for many of them, so much that they wanted her to their skin. This is a very important and strong symbol. I truly believe that. Medusa has something to learn to all of us. Of course, there were different myths, different versions, as I said. Many believe in the version of the assault, and many others the normal way, like Medusa concerned herself to Poseidon. Who knows, guys? You are free to believe every version. Really, both versions have super interesting and fascinating, as we said. But as I said, as I read, even if the myth can be a little different, all they start, the ends, it's always the same. The hands of Medusa, it's ending always at the same way. Her head cut by a hero called Perseus. There is no happy ending for Medusa. Really. And the only thing that we have maybe to learn is Athena is the real villain of the Greek mythologies. Yeah. Of course, guys, I say this because I know a lot about Greek mythology and about Athena. Maybe do you remember another girl transformed by her, Arachne? I hope it's the same name in English. I used to think about her, not sure. But yeah, Athena transformed her because she was envious. Yeah. Another myth unlocked. Yes, there's too many myths that really wants the name is the same. Thank you, Akantia. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you so much. Yes, and this is another myth that I really wants to bring alive. Yes, Athena is a villain. It's like she hates woman happy. I don't know. She truly loves some heroes. By the way, she always helped heroes, Perseus, Ulysses. Yeah. Hercules, also Hercules. Yeah. She seems from the right of the people who need, but is against the people, the girl who makes something against her, even if it's not completely. I'm not happy. You can't be happy. What's up? Right. But the fact is not that Athena is not happy. It's just because she's envious. For example, the myth of Medusa. Imagine it, a girl who were living into your temple that received a physical aggression by your brother. Why you don't punish your brother instead of this poor girl? It don't have any sense. And okay, even if this good Medusa was right and she consents, uncle, right? She consents the physical portion to Poseidon. Why punish her in so bad way? The gods really don't forget anything, really. There was always a mortal the Greek gods did not like for some silly reason or yeah, that's true. That's true. That's completely true. Guys, really Greek mythologies make me always think about a lot of stuff. There are also very funny story inside the Greek myth. For example, the story about that Thanatos get drunk because they had to bring a mortal to the underworld, and the mortal offered him very nice wine, and he got drunk. And this mortal, I don't remember the name, maybe Sisyphus, he started to chain him. He chained the Thanatos, and that was was chained by these mortals. Hi, Rich. Hello, what are you doing? Hope you're great. Guys, there are too many different stories about a lot. Really, I can talk for hours about all the myths, really. I'm obsessed. I'm truly obsessed. There are also a few Greek myths that's ending in happy. They have an happy ending, but they are really very low, really. Just the vibing. That's great. I'm fine. I'll be sleepy, but I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. Good time zone. I don't know what time is this there. Here is 11 and a half. Yeah. I'm literally finished right now to read the Medusa's myth, and we are talking about this myth and reflecting a bit of the different version, because there were very different versions of the myth. And yes, there are another myth, another story about Medusa, but I don't think so this is true because it's not really confirmed. That's why she became Medusa. It's because she knew that she's the most beautiful woman at the temple of the Athena's temple, and she was so vain about her beauty that was cursed by the gods. Well, actually, it happens to girls who was so vain about their beautiful face and body. Beautiful. Let's say that she was most beautiful than Aphrodite. Well, of course, it's ending bad. Of course. Never compare yourself to God, especially to a goddess. Never do that. Never do that. And never challenge a goddess in everything. Do not. Remember to stay human. Yeah. Stay polite with the gods. Yeah. Don't think about you are good enough. Not with the god. I know you are, but do not with the gods. Especially with Athena. She hates, lost the challenge. guys, since in the last SMR stream the microphone was completely broken, I wish to read again Apollo and Daphne, if it's okay for you. No problem with me. Oh, thank you, Leo. Thank you so much. Let me just read it again. Oh, thank you guys. Let me find it. Mix sounds okay. Thank you so much, guys. No, really. I was so sad because I watched the VOD of the previous ASMR stream and I noticed that it was terrible. The sound was really terrible. And I was like, no, why? Why? No. But I think right now I found the right filters, so that's great. That's great. Let's go read it again. So I can use it. I can use it as this one. Okay. Apollo and Daphne then. Long ago, when the world was still sharpened by gods, and rivers carried not only water, but divine presence, Apollo, god of light, stood radiant beneath the open sky. His golden hair reflected the sun itself, and his presence filled the land with warmth and brilliance. He had just defeated the great serpent Python, a creature feared across the earth. His body now lay still, silent beneath his victory. Hi Penguin, hello. Hello, what are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, good time, son. I'm reading again the Apollo and Daphne myth. I finished the... Thank you, Alra. Thank you. You love so much the Greek myth that you want this book. Thank you. I can give the book to you. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. Kisu. Kisu. Thank you. It's an ancient book, yes. It's perfect. It's perfect for this. It's perfect for this moment. Don't you think? Don't you think, Penguin? Thank you so much for the beat. Thank you so much for the supporting, guys. It's mean a lot, really. It really mean a lot. Let's continue our adventure. Its body now lay still, silent beneath his victory, and Apollo was proud. His chest lifted, his voice strong, his confidence unshaken. There was nothing in that moment that he believed he could not conquer. Oh, thank you, Rich, and thank you so much for remembering me to drink. Thank you, thank you. Not far from him, almost hidden in the quiet stillness of the air, stood Eros, small, silent, watching. In his hand above, Apollo noticed him and laughed softly. What are you doing with such a weapon, child? His voice carried amusement, light, almost careless. These arms are fit for me, he continued, for I strike down beasts and bring victory. Yours are better suited for playful game. Eros said nothing, but his gaze sharpened. Without a word, he lifted his bow. From his quiver he drew 2 arrows, one of gold, bright, sharp, alive with burning desire. The other one of lead, dull, heavy, cold with rejection. He aimed first the golden arrow. It flew through the air, silent, invisible, and struck Apollo. Then the lead arrow, it found Daphne. In that single moment, everything changed. Apollo felt it immediately, a sudden warmth spreading through his chest, his thoughts, his very beings. Desire, unfamiliar in this intensity, uncontrollable. Daphne felt the opposite. Where the arrow touched her, a weight settled deep within her heart. A resistance, a rejection, a quiet, immovable refusal. Daphne was a nymph of the wind, daughter of Peneus, the river gods, whose water flowed endlessly through the land. She belonged not to cities, not to temples, not to people. She belonged to the forest, to the sounds of the leaves moving in the wind, to the soft ground beneath her feet, to the silence that existed between breaths. She had no desire for love, no wish for marriage, no longing for companionship. Freedom was enough. And when Apollo saw her, truly saw her, the fire within grew unbearable. He called out to her, softly at the first, then louder. But Daphne did not answer. She turned and ran. Her feet moved quickly across the earth, light, processed, effortless, but her breath betrayed her. Quick, uneven, behind her Apollo followed. Faster, closer. I mean no harm, he called, his voice filled with urgency. I'm not your enemy, but his steps never slowed. And to Daphne, his words brought no comfort, but only fear. The forest roared around her, branches brushed against her arms, leaves watching in the air. Catching in the air, the ground shifting beneath every step. She could hear him, always behind her, closer. Her heart pounded loud down the wind. Her breath grew heavier. She pushed forward, but she could feel it, her strength fading. Apollo was faster, stronger, and the distance between them shrunk with every passing moment. Stop, he called again. Please. But she could not stop. To stop was to lose everything. With her body trembling and her step wakening, Daphne cried out, Father. Her voice broke, carried by the wind, toward the river. Father, help me. She stumbled forward, reaching for something unseen. Destroy this beauty that has caused my ruin, or change me before he reaches me. The air grew still, the wind faded, the earth beneath her feet answered. Slowly, her movement stopped. Her feet sank into the ground, rooted. She tried to take another step, but she could not. Her skin begins to change, soft flesh becoming raw, unyielding bark. Her arms lifted, not by choice, but by force behind her control. They stretched upward, lengthening, splitting, becoming branches. Her air, once carried by the wind, softened into leaves, trembling in the quiet air. Her voice faded breath stilled, Daphne was gone. In her place stood a laurel tree. Apollo arrived only moments later. His step slowed, then stopped. Before him, no longer a fleeing nymph, but a tree. Still, silent, unreachable. He reached out slowly, his hand trembling as he touched the bark. It was warm, alive, but no longer hers to give. The fire within him remained, but he had nowhere to go. And for the first time, Apollo felt something unfamiliar, not pride, not desire, but loss. He rested his forehead against the tree, his voice now quiet, almost broken. If you cannot be mine, then you will be honored. My tree, my symbol. From that day on, the laurel became sacred to Apollo. Its leaves crowned poets, victors, and heroes. But beneath its meaning remained a story of pursuit, of fear, and of a god who learns too late that not everything can be claimed. I hope now it was everything fine with the microphone. I hope yes. Thank you so much, guys. Today I read it again, two of my favorite myths. I really hope you appreciate. Yes, man, that was great. The milk was fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, guys, thank you. If also this time my microphone is broken, I cut off. I really cut off. I'm so fucking glad that this came out. It was so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, really. Thank you really, guys. Thank you for joining me today. At this time, I know it's a very difficult time for many of you. So really, thank you so much for being here. It's mean a lot, really. It mean really a lot. Thank you so much. Guys, be right back. I need to do one thing. Sorry, they called me. Did you miss me? Didn't you? Did you miss me? Thank you. Sorry. Cats call me. Cats always the president. Sorry guys, sorry. And then, well, what we learning about the Greek myth. Basically, every myth has something in common. Passion and love are really the key of every myth, of every myth is starting. It's literally this, the Greek mythology, guys. Well, it's literally starting with this. If just we have to think about all the sons that Zeus had with different women. So yes, it is. But again, these are story for a different day or another days. And I really hope you can keep me company until now. For every ASMR stream, the Greek mythologies. I hope you enjoy this time, and thank you so much. We still have time, by the way. We still have time. We can do it. So, I know for many of you it's a different time, but I was to try to bring different audience. Yeah, maybe also from a Europe one, if they agree, if there is a possibilities. Of course, I prefer to bring this kind of stream during my afternoon, but I can't do it mostly because I'm not alone in my house, so I have to deal with many different things. So for now, I hope the early morning stream is fine for all of you. I can also do my evening, but it's very tiresome for me because you know guys, I'm working all day and during the night I really wish to lay down and sleep. For this, I prefer to do this stream in the early morning because my time zone in one moment when I start the stream are 10 a.m. and for me it's kinda perfect because I woke up and I started streaming even if I'm a bit asleep. That's true, but it's okay. I prefer because since I have to start the day, the working day, it's great to starting and passing a bit of time with all of you. So I can start the morning happiness with all of you, with your company, with your nice and kindness company. The only one that I need, and the only ones that I know. Let me drink. Thank you to you guys, really. Well, just talking about. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for following. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Sanguine, Neko Vtuber Mama, and I bring art for the most during my stream, but I started to doing ASMR in the early morning. So I hope you appreciate appreciate it.
このジョルノ・ジョバーナには夢がある。
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, guys. Hi. Hi, Yato. Hello. And hi, Bloody Hide. Or Cloud. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm from Poland. That's great. I'm from Italy. Have a nice time with us. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I hope you like the Greek myth. I literally finished right now to read the Greek myth of Apollo and Daphne from my last SMR stream. This SMR, I was reading the Greek mythologies of Medusa. It's one of my favorites of all time. My SMR stream are most kindly of soft-spoken, help you to fall asleep. So good times on, guys. Good times on, everybody. I hope you had a great time with us. Remember that we have the Discord server. Join our Discord server, guys, so you can stay always updating for every stream, every also for chattings together. We are very polite, guys. We are chilling. I'm super chilling, so feel free to join us every time you want. The only rule is to be polite. But if I know for sure that you are. So, disclaimer. My SMR stream are not lived, are soft-spoken SMR storytelling. Imagine me of beautiful girl who reads to you storytelling for let you sleep better. I really wish you have this version, this imagine of me. Can you do this for me? I hope yes. I can be your nanny. That you read your storytelling. And I also hope you like storytelling. In that case, I created my own version of the Medusa myth. It's literally like the two faces of the myth, because there are different versions about this myth. So since, guys, I have a bit of time, I really wish to read one last time the myth since arrived new people. I hope you appreciate, guys, and enjoy the time with me and with my community. So let's read for the last time Medusa, the two faces of the myth. Guys, if you hear the weird noises, it's windy days. It's a windy days today here, so I'm so sorry. It's not depending on me. I'm sorry. And always, guys, if you hear the microphone is starting to be broken, please let me know. I will do a lot, everything for fix it. Thank you so much. Kisu, kisu, soft kisu. Before we begin, it's important to remember that Greek myth exists in many different versions, depending on the author and the time period. Some versions portray Medusa as wailing, while later interpretations describe the encounter as an assault. Tonight, we will explore both interpretations interpretation of the myth, and how the story of Medusa changed throughout history. Long ago, far from crowded cities and mortal kingdoms, there lived three sisters, favored across all of Greece, the Gorgons, creatures with terrible powers, sharp fangs, golden wings, and eyes capable of turning any living being into stone. Yet among them one sister was different. Medusa. Unlike Athena and Aurel, Medusa was mortal, and because she was mortal, her story became the most tragic of them all. In some of the oldest versions of the myth, Medusa was always a Gorgon, a creature born monstrous, feared from the very beginning. Ancient, dangerous, obeying whose gaze alone means death. But centuries later, Roman poets of it told the story differently, and this version that most people remembers today. In Ovid's tale, Medusa was once a beautiful young woman, so beautiful that people traveled great distance simply to look upon her. Her hair was said to shine like sunlight on the water, and among all her features, it was her eyes that people remembered most. Some stories say she served in the temple of Athena, living a life devoted to the goddess, a sacred place, quiet, untouched by mortal desire. But one day Poseidon saw her, and this is where the myth begins to divide. Some tell describe Medusa returning his attention willingly down toward the sea gods, despite the sacred temple around them. Other describes something far darker. A frightened girl cornered by a god, far more powerful than she could ever resist. The myths do not agree, but every version leads to the same ending. Athena discovered what happened within her temple, and her anger was terrible, not toward Poseidon, but toward Medusa. The goddess transformed her beautiful hair twisted into serpents, her skin hardened, her gaze became a curse. Anyone who looked directly into her eyes will turn instantly to stone. And so, humankind. Thank you, Optimus. Your voice is so relaxed. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. She was sent to live alone, hidden among dark cliffs and silent ruins where only monsters and statues remained beside her. Over time, travelers stopped calling her beautiful. They called her terrifying, a monster, a creature to be hunted. And perhaps after a year of isolation, fear, and endless loneliness, even Medusa herself begins to believe it. But myths are rarely a love piece to those marked by tragedy.
このジョルノ・ジョバーナには夢がある。
Hi, thank you so much for follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the bud. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Sang. I go Vtuber, Vtuber Mama. And today I'm reading the Medusa's myth by doing ASMR. It's like a storytelling. I hope you enjoy the time with us. I'm reading this for the last time since I have to leave in a while, so I hope you enjoy this last time together. But myths are rarely all of peace to those marked by a tragedy. Far away, a young hero named Perseus received an impossible task to bring back the head of Medusa. Many believed it was a death sentence. After all, how could anyone defeat a creature whose eyes alone means death? But Perseus was aided by the gods. Athena gave him a polished child, bright as still water. Hermes gave him a curved blade, sharp enough to cut through anything. And under the cover of the darkness, Perseus traveled to Medusa's hidden resting place. The air was colder, still, heavy with silence. Around him stood countless statues, men frozen in fear, worried, trapped in stone forever. And in the center of the mall, Medusa slept. The serpents in her hair moved softly in the dark, hissing quietly like wind through their leaves. Perseus did not look directly at her. Instead, he watched her reflection through Athena's shine, step by step, closer, closer, until finally one single strike and silence followed. When Medusa's head fell, something unexpected happened. From her blood sprang two beings, Pegasus, the winged horse born beneath moonlight, and Chrysaor, the golden warrior. Even in death, Medusa brought life into the world. And far up This is why her myths survived for so long, because Medusa is more than a monster. She is fear, punishment, loneliness, and transformation. A woman turned into something terrifying and remembered only for what others feared her to be. Some see her as a warning, others see her as a victim, and others as a symbol of rage and survival. Maybe that is the true power of Greek mythology, not to giving us a simple answer, but forcing us to reflect on the story we inherit. Even after her death, Medusa's story did not truly end. From her blood came Pegasus, born beneath the moonlight, while Perseus continued his journey, carried the head of the Gorgons. But those are stories for another night. Thank you guys. Thank you for keeping me company. Stay hydrated. Thank you so much. My dearest papas. Thank you guys. Thank you for being with me also today. Thanks to you guys. It was super relaxing. I really had a great time with all of you. And that's it, guys. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. Thank you to you. Thank you to you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you on Discord, and tomorrow with normal stream, with art stream. It's time to continue with some merch. So, yeah, remember to join the Discord, guys. Thank you so much again. I hope you had a great time together. Thank you for the follow, for the beats. Thank you guys. You are adorable as always. And tomorrow is stream. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Right now I'm really hungry. And it's time to eat something. The queen needs to eat something. Thank you guys. I hope to see you again next time. Also for the ASMR stream. Thank you again, guys, for all the beautiful moments together. Enjoy your food. You too, guys. You too, really. Remember to take care of yourself, but don't push too much yourself, guys, okay? Remember to take a break time to time. Remember always that you are important. Kisu. Kisu, guys. Kisu. See you. See ya. Kisu. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. See ya tomorrow. Bye. Bye, papas.